Greetings and welcome back to Lars Gagner Linux Gaming Channel and Starfield with Red Gagner, our modded playthrough. Show you a little bit about, so we're in our house that we claimed, which is part of, let's see, we look at the creations, let's just see what we're going to focus on here. I got a whole bunch of stuff installed, but let's show you what we're focused on here. This is the Secluded Mansion on Jemison. It's a paid mod. And then I'm also going to show you a little bit of focus on Darkstar Manufacturing. And there's this Darkstar Astrodynamics, which does a lot of work with ships, as well as benefits when you go past, go through the Unity, and Darkstar Manufacturing as well. So focusing on Darkstar Manufacturing, here in our home, we have an infinite storage, the Darkstar utility box. You can only have one of these in each outpost or location. You can build it by doing this. It's right there. So one per outpost ship. Should put one on my ship, darn it. So there's that. The house has this, but it's kind of out of the way, so there you go. We also have, through Darkstar, apparel crafting, and then apparel enhancement. This will allow you to create any item in the game that's apparel, and then this will enhance it. This is armor crafting. You can create any armor in the game and enhance it. And this costs, I mean, you know, you got to have a bunch of stuff to do it. It's not like it's just free. It just lets you craft things. Same thing with the apparel. Ammo crafting. Some of this is now available in the base game, but some extra stuff, like you can make large round primers, small round primers, all that kind of stuff. This will allow vial weapon manufacture, so you can change weapons into vial. Look that up later, but basically we're turning into a ballistic weapon that also has additional firepower. And then Darkstar weapon crafting, we can create any weapon that is in the game, I think. Oh no, I can only create the harnesses and the particle cores and the microcell right now. I think I might need to create some research for that. But anyway, weapon enhancement, I can enhance any weapon I have. So I can create anything to become a Mark II weapon, and you can learn about that a little later, going into the details of Darkstar. It does some other changes, like here in the industrial workbench, we can create these other tools, which is part of the requirements for other pieces to build, and then it adds a whole bunch of stuff in here. Actually, I'll look into research instead of that. If I go to the research and we look at, I don't think there's any, yeah, there's dark stuff here. I need to do Darkstar Quality Research 6. We should get on that. And these have requirements, like I need Special Projects 1 to be able to get this, right? It's not just automatic. I don't think there's anything Darkstar in here. Nope. Just checking. I don't think so. In equipment, there's stuff. So a whole bunch of extra modifications you can make. There's a whole bunch of stuff related to Darkstar and equipment, as well as in weaponry. So, and these are like special traits. Yeah. That is, which one's that? Anti-personnel, enhanced weapon manufacturing, all sorts of stuff. So Darkstar does a lot of things for us. I've got a shopping list I actually made because I do want to modify some of my weapons. I'll just give you a quick view on my weapons. The Ambassador we're still carrying around. I'm going to sell that off, but we have a long sniper now. This is out of a hard target. There's still some mods I'd like to add. I want to add a long scope on this. It's only medium right now. A pistol, we've had this for a while. A revolver that I just picked up. I haven't even modified it. It just came this way. The short sniper, which is a hard target as well, but it's set up for short. and then shotgun, and the stun sniper. I should probably pick up something that's explosive, so we'll just let you see those. That's that. Here's the short sniper. There's the long sniper. It'll zoom in more later when we get the long scope, but I need some materials for the long scope. And there's the ambassador. Ambassador will not take a scope, interestingly enough. So, didn't mean to hit autosave. I wanted to check something. Usually we come in this way. What happens when I go out this direction? So again, check the end of the episode for our schedule of episodes for January. I recorded that back in December, actually. Oh, interesting. So, where are we? Oh, we're past the gazebo. Oh, by the gazebo. Okay, I was wondering where that exited. All right, so there's a house, tree, gorgeous, all sorts of fun stuff. I will pick up the shopping list later, but I want to go to the UC Vigilance. And let's start this set of missions and go undercover. Dock up. Lars is actually my other playthrough.
So, Miss Stay Up Late reading under the covers?
So far published. 214 episodes. This should be
Don't pretend to
episode
be mad
82
at me.
read.
I know you aren't really. I learned that back on Earth, people used to use the stars to navigate. That's so cool. But I guess it only worked because they just lived on one planet. And that sounds boring.
Remind me one of these days to tell you the tale of a certain Solomon Co.
We did get rid of, the
Where his
resources.
stargazing landed him.
So, one extra benefit to the Dark Star mods, there's a control
Reading
panel
good books
where you
lately?
can just kind of turn off all the chatter. I'm kind of thinking about doing that.
Do we have to get up already?
You need something?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Oops, it's there. Yeah, I might turn that on. It gets too chatty. I like them all, but it gets too chatty. Oh, I need to talk to you. Sys Death Guard. Hey, buddy.
Welcome aboard the UC Vigilance. Did you have any questions before I escort you to the commander?
I have about 1 million questions, but they can wait for the commander, buddy.
Of course. If you'd follow me, please. So, you're the vanguard that took down that terramorph on Tau City.
Yes, I am.
You've made quite an impression around here. Everyone upstairs is talking about it. Damn. That must have been one hell of a firefight. I almost regret missing out on all the fun. Of course, we don't normally see that kind of action on the Vigilance, but we have our moments. All right, Vanguard. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Akande should be waiting for you. Good luck.
All right. I actually have a mod installed, faster walking, slower running, which
I
should
don't know
fix...
if our instrumentation is rated for long-term exposure to this level of cold.
We're inside a station, Sarah. Relax. Because it's classic Bethesda as well as in Skyrim.
Hello.
If you go to the walk mode and you're like following a character or something in a mission,
Excuse me.
it walks too slow, and running just goes too fast to catch up to them. So it's
I'd
supposed
like to brief
match
you on the mission, so please
standard speed of
pay
NPCs.
attention.
Okay. Hold on a sec. Grabbing a coffee. All right, back with my coffee. Let's talk.
Ah, there you are. Commander Kibwe Kande, UC SysDev. Glad to have you aboard. I was beginning to think you were having second thoughts about Commander Tuala's offer.
I'm not entirely sold on the idea yet.
Well then, let's just see what we can do about that, eh? This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance. SysDef's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
So this is an impressive ship, but I still don't see where I fit in.
Whether this ship is impressive or not, you're the key element that we've been lacking. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses.
Oh, a
The
spy.
catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse.
All right. Well, I'm Mr. Finesse. It takes more than finesse to catch the attention of a pirate.
It certainly does. So listen up. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts.
Saoirse.
She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.
Oh, great. Well, sounds good.
You'd better hope so. Saoirse won't be easy to dupe. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know.
All right. Well, let's just point me the way and we'll get it done.
Eager to get going? Good. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down.
All right, I'm just doing this for the money, you know?
Fine. Whatever gets the job done. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
Like becoming a pirate? Well, I don't do well following your rules and regulations.
Well, you better learn quick. Otherwise, I'll start looking for someone to take your place. Anyway, it's time
There
to
is no
hand you
one
over
else.
to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck.
All right.
Dismissed.
Hey, Lieutenant Toft.
All right, we don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood?
So you want me to steal from the thieves?
Rationalize it however you like, but that evidence is critical to the success of Commander Akande's operation. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig.
Sounds like you got a personal vendetta there.
You're damn right I do. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was
Catch you
nothing
staring at me.
compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind.
Do your work, buddy.
If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard.
Well, seen my fair share of violence.
Then you'll understand why it's so important that this operation is successful. Anyway, before I let you go, there's just one more thing.
Okay.
Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return.
Now we're talking.
As compensation for your efforts.
That's the only way that I operate. Bounty hunter background.
Yes. Commander Akande mentioned that when he proposed the idea. Lucky you. All right. We've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck,
Saoirse.
she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed.
Saoirse. What if I get caught with a container of Aurora in my cargo hold?
Don't worry, the container's been registered with UC Security, so you shouldn't have any trouble. Even if you're scanned. Of course, if we find out you tried to sell it to someone outside the boundaries of this particular operation, well, I don't think I need to tell you the consequences of making that mistake.
Yeah, don't worry about it. All right.
I'll be here if you have any more questions.
Let's go, Sarah.
Yes. What? Hey.
Hey, you don't like me jumping on your table? See you, buddy.
That was a pleasant change of scenery.
Oh, okay. All right, well, let's just do this. So, burden of proof. I'm gonna work on getting as much of that as I can. Because we want the monies. Alright. Let's go, Sarah. Come on.
Building Sidonia completely underground was a
By
clever
the way,
way of
this is
keeping
the
the city
Mantis
shielded from the
outfit.
harsh
It's a
Martian landscape.
Creation, an add-on. That changes it to look cool. More like a mantis. Definitely like it. It's much cooler. I believe it's just cosmetic, but it does have some other stuff on it. This is all just cosmetic. Oh, I can put the wrist blades on too. Alright. Now, where is she again? She's in the trade authority.
Break time. Come on.
Actually, I would like to make a quick stop.
Look at
while
this
we're
place.
at it.
I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes.
I've got a shopping list here. Cool. Let me just get that up. There we go. I
No
just
grass.
have my spreadsheet open on my other monitor
It's
here.
depressing.
Because I need a bunch of stuff.
Everything.
Plus, I
Take a
like to
look.
have it sorted alphabetically of just the things I need. So let's take a look. Definitely want some adhesive. Got any antimony? Nope. Aluminum, we could always use more. Beryllium, you got any? Yes, we'll take your beryllium. We'll take your cesium if you have any. Nope. Chlorosilanes? Yep. Copper? Nope, you got none. This is a more specialized guy. Europium? Nope. Fiber? Always. You got any gold? Nope. High tensile. This is hard stuff to find. Although I learned where to farm it. Isotopic coolant. Definitely need those. I don't think we need any of those, no. What was on my list? Large primer lead, none of that. Luxury textile, you ain't got any. Mercury, none. Metabolic agents, thank you. Neodymium. Use some nickel. Nickel. Nope, nothing. Polymer. I know that's exciting. But I like to leave it on camera sometimes. When I just go specifically for a shopping trip, I just do that off camera. Structural. Tantalum. This is stuff I need for weapon upgrades, all sorts of stuff, so I just like to make sure I have some of this stuff. Titanium fuel rods are always useful. And that'll be it from you. Thank you.
Be safe out there.
Hopefully I'm not overloaded already. I'll pass that off to Sarah, probably. I cannot just send it to the
Sometimes
ship.
it feels like the UC forgets we're out here.
Trade Authority.
Take
Talk
your
to
time.
Monarchy.
Cool. That's what
Monarchy.
we do here.
Anything we want? We want some Europium. Can use that. Ammo. Definitely use some of that. Good. All right.
Come back
to mission.
anytime.
You. We want to talk with you. Share say.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy.
I'm looking to unload a sensitive shipment.
And by sensitive, I'm guessing you mean something you don't want UC security sticking their noses into. I can probably help you with that. What have you got for me?
Well, take a look at this sample.
Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
The Trade Authority turning away contraband. Now I've seen everything.
Well, if you can't handle it, point me to someone who can.
All I'm going to point at is the ceiling, with my middle finger. Get that stuff out of here before UC security catches on. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit.
Sure, take this petty pocket change.
You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you.
Well, well. It appears she suddenly remembers everything. How nice.
There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear.
Kempe.
Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
This is a courtesy reminder that despite the low gravity on Mars, a
You better
fall
hope
at
he's
a
there.
lower level is still likely to result in injury or death.
All right.
Please exercise caution
reds?
near balcony edges.
I mean, we are a bounty hunter. We should once in a while check this. Sometimes I forget.
How's the scene go?
I don't see any.
What's been going on about the heart of Mars?
You. That's a big box you got there.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away.
Sheriff Bowden said you could help me move some of this.
Hey, why don't you say that a little louder?
Sure,
I don't think
I can
every
do
single
that.
UC guard in Sidonia heard you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first.
Oh, of course. Who's we and us? I thought I was dealing with you.
You're a clever one, aren't you?
Yeah.
Let's just say I have a certain influential affiliation. And leave it at that.
Maybe that's something to do with
Basically,
the red jacket
you want that
got
Aurora
on?
moved, I'm your guy.
Sheriff said, never said anything about this.
Yeah, well, she isn't running the show here. I am.
Well, this is utterly ridiculous. Do we really have to jump through these hoops to get what we need from you?
Lady, if you want me to move that shipment for your pal here, you're going to do whatever the hell I want. You got that? Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. He probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back.
Sure, we'll just get it done.
Perfect. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters. Don't worry, you can't miss him. just look for the most miserable-looking guy in the entire place.
Fine. Jeez. Better be serious about this.
A reduced noise ordinance is in effect every night from 2200 hours until 0500 hours the next morning.
That way. I believe it's right here. Last time I did this on Lars, I created all a panic with shooting some target bounty hunting. So we won't do that again.
Something I can help you with?
I'm here to collect credits, you Adler Kemp.
Adler Kemp? Who the heck is that?
I don't have time to play games, kid.
What? Play what games? You're obviously confusing me with someone else. Look, I'm tired. It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax. This has been fun, though. Whatever.
Oh, sure. I'll just go back and tell Adler you said that. But actually, no, it's been nice knowing you. I'm sure your funeral will be lovely.
Hey now. Take it easy there. Let me think about that person you mentioned. Adler, was it? Hmm? Oh, wait. You mean that Adler? Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about someone else. I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Hmm? Sound good? Yeah?
Well, I don't think Adler's going to be satisfied with that option.
Well, I mean, he doesn't really have a choice. Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? You can't squeeze blood from a stone. You know? Right?
Perhaps he's already been through enough.
Why are you hurting so badly for credits?
I'm a miner for Deimos. It's not what I was hoping for out of life. But here I am. Yeah, it's a lousy company. Pays me a salary. But I depend on the profit-sharing bonuses to keep food on the table for my family.
Oops, sorry about that. Promise to stop borrowing from Adler. I'll just pay the debt for you.
Holy crap. Really? You'd do that for me? Wow. I don't even know what to say. Thank you. For everything. And don't worry. I'll never borrow anything from Adler again. I promise.
What do you think about that, Sarah? Yeah, I can be a nice guy once in a while. All right. So back to Dickhead here in the bar.
You're listening to SSN.
There's definitely something.
Boost pack's nice, eh? So that is... We've got a Darkstar boost pack. That's another edition of Darkstar. But yeah, once I should probably check that settings in the Darkstar control panel to, hey, Dickhead.
Have something for me?
Yeah, it's all here.
There, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message?
He got the message.
Nice. Nice. You're kind of a natural at this. Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you. I like that. You know, if you like this kind of work, I can get you more. A lot more. You think you can handle running with my, associates?
If they can handle me.
That's what I'm talking about. I like your style. All right. I'll call ahead and get a hold of Neva Mora. She's second to the big boss himself. Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't spend all that cash in one place.
Still don't like you. Put that right through your eyes.
Just
But I
can't
guess
stay
not.
away, huh?
Well,
Mine
with
takes
that,
all types. Young upstarts, military, ex-cons.
we'll get out of here. Thank you all for joining the adventures of Red Gagner in Starfield, our modded version of Starfield. We're also playing some settings that make it a little bit trickier. We're more of a glass cannon build, basically. We have extra firepower, and so do they. We're going to shake here. I'm trying to do a sign-off here, folks. So anyway, hit like if you like this type of content. Subscribing is free and shows support for the channel. We just hit 130, I think, and we'd like to push forward onto 150 and then farther. Comments are much appreciated. I answer all of them. And take care of yourselves, everyone. If you're able to, please take care of someone else. Sarah's taking care of me. And an updated schedule for Lars Gagner Linux Gaming. We're almost at 125, which was my stretch goal for December 2024. We have mornings, Lorim Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Starfield with Lars on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Afternoons, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Starfield Modded with Red Gagner, and then Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday is Lotro, which we just got started. And evenings, we're going pretty well World of Warcraft. Fresh Hardcore on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then our Fresh WoW. We might mix that up a little bit. I'm not necessarily going to do the whole playthrough all recorded, but we'll be doing that on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Sundays will be surprise or other things. Thank you so much for following, for commenting, and please take care of yourself, and if you can, take care of somebody else.